Okay, so starting at the top, these two are consecutive interior angles, and consecutive interior angles are supplementary, so you would just do 180 minus 79 to get x right there, 101 degrees. Pretty simple. Something that's also important that comes up today is we're going to be talking about parallelograms, and if you were to draw a line right here that was parallel to this right here, and then of course this is parallel to this line, consecutive interior angles are supplementary in a parallelogram as well, because essentially you just have parallel lines and transversals. So that comes up today. Consecutive interior angles are congruent, whether it be in a parallelogram or in the parallel line and transversal format. Then this one, these angles are supplementary as well, so you would just do 180 minus 113 to get the 67. Why are they supplementary? Well, visually you can see that one is acute and one's obtuse, so they aren't equal. They would have to be supplementary. The other thing is like corresponding angles are equal, so this would equal x, and then you could just do 180 minus 113 to get x. That would be another way to look at it. Then 51, this came up in that chapter right before break. Measure of angle 2 is greater because the side opposite it, angle 2 is greater than the side opposite angle 1. And that was called the hinge theorem. So I realize some of this you might already have on your paper. If I write something down that you don't have on your paper, just jot it down. Then 52, describe the possible lengths of the third side of a triangle with the side lengths 4 and 17. So 4 and 17 could be the shorter two sides. In that case, so like if I had a side of a triangle that's 4, and then a side of a triangle that's 17, if I had something longer than that, it wouldn't even like meet. So it would have to be less than 21. How do we get 21? 4 plus 17, or you could do 17 minus 4 to get that number. I don't know, does anybody have a better way to say that? I'm trying to think of a good way to explain that. I don't know. Okay, 53. Write an equation of a line that passes through these points and is perpendicular to this. This is actually super common on the PSAT and SATs, this style of question. So you may remember this from algebra, actually. Write an equation of a line. Perpendicular means that the slope would be a negative reciprocal, so the slope would be negative 2 over 1, which is a negative reciprocal of 1/2, or just negative 2. So we're looking at an equation y equals negative 2x plus b. We need to figure out what the y-intercept is, and we can use these 2 points to do that. So we're going to plug these in for x and y. So y is negative 4, and then negative 2 times 3 plus b. And 2 equals b. So therefore, we can rewrite this equation, y equals negative 2x plus 2. And that's our answer. Next one, did you get 6 for the lines of symmetry? Or maybe 3? I don't know. So drawing the lines of symmetry, 1 right here, 2, and 3. Those are obvious. And then there's also a line of symmetry right here, so this would be 4, 5, and 6. Okay, next. 55. This is what we worked on yesterday. The sum of the measures of the interior angles of a convex polygon is 1260. Classify the polygon by the number of sides. So the equation was n minus 2 times 180. So we'll set that equal to 1260. I'm going to set it up like this because I find it a little bit easier to work with. Then 180 n minus 360. And then divide both sides by 180, and n equals 9. So it's a nonagon. Okay, and 56 is a pretty easy one. If you remember mid-segment, the mid-segment is half the length of this side right here, so this would be 14. And we're done. Okay.